Subject. I am the subject looking at the subject through the object. That's all that's taking place. You can look at it a godly way, a satanic way, a self way, a spiritual way, a soulful way, a conscious way. You can look at it in any way. But that's all that's taking place. Is the subject is looking to experience, see, know anything about itself as the subject through the object. I am consciousness. I, that infinite tower of possibilities, endless, mystical, mysterious, magical, limitless, of no value until they're born, possibilities. I, this penis, this phallic, this tower that enshrouds, that spears through itself as whatever it is. That's the subject. The subject sees itself as whatever it wants to see itself as, infinite possibilities through infinite objects. Each individual component of the subject has to see itself as the subject through the creation of an object. And holding it all together is a mind. So I wants to see itself. Consciousness creates the object, this light, this enshrouding, soft, emotional, wondrous light. Enriches or brings to life the objects. The objects are held as thoughts, two-dimensional possibilities. Consciousness brings them into that three-dimensional life, that from that two-dimensional animation to that three-dimensional life. Some say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not. I have no interest right now. These are other possibilities. We're not dismissing them, they're just not the subject right now. The subject is that whole subject. So every dimension is included within this possibilities of I, this enshrouding penis, this tower that is ready to burst open with ideas and concepts and ways and methods and practices and experiences and every which way it can to experience itself fully. And this I creates a mirror within itself, right down the middle. Right down the middle, this mirror. And it can encircle it. And through the light of consciousness, this soft vagina that enshrouds this wondrous phallic symbol, it creates this light and it spirals its way through and round and looking at this mirror, always seeing itself through an object, through whatever idea and concept light of consciousness brings within it. We look in the mirror, we see ourselves. In every experience, we know we are participating. Infinite life, experiencing itself in forms of life. to understand and recognize itself, to experience itself, to simply love itself, to know itself, to get its head around its infinite possibilities. And everything is a reflection. Everything is a reflection of you. God is a reflection of you, and you are a reflection of God. Devil a reflection of you, and you are a reflection of devil. Whatever word, identity, whatever form, infinite possibilities you want to create in your mind, in your imagination, physical, spiritual, soulful, is you seeing yourself as that what it is, as that what you are, through some sort of haze. You look in the mirror. One day you see yourself, oh God, oh, I'm horrible, disgusting, I must do something. You're seeing yourself through that valuing mind, which is a possibility within this Tower of I. Valuation. Everything is a possibility. Valuation. I'm valuing myself today. I'm judging myself. I'm analysing myself. And you can put words to it. You can say, well, that's devilish, that's evil, that's not right, that's a bad way of looking at myself. Or you can look at it the next way. Oh, you don't even value. You simply just disappear. You're not even analysing, you're not looking, you just are witnessing something moving in the same direction as you, but in a flip way. And you love it. It's like, wow, I'm dancing. I remember as a child, we didn't have video, TV. We didn't have recorders, VHS, or anything that we could play back, skip, play back. So we watched the Top of the Pops. And then we wanted to reflect one of the artists. So you would get your broomstick out, you would put your hair up, and you would sing in front of the mirror like Rod Stewart. So you were reflecting yourself, your need to dance, sing, and enjoy and worship yourself through an object and an image of Rod Stewart that you try to portray, copy, imitate, or whatever. Every moment of every particle and every atom and of every day and every century and every life is what is taking place, as the subject is seeing itself through the object as the subject. When you solely see yourself as the object, which I think is impossible. The mind can say, well, I am this object, I am this body. But the subject is the connection, the life is the subject. So it matters not all these words of nonsense, all these videos, all these speakers, all these gurus, all these physicians, all these surgeons, all these scientists, all these atheists, every single human being on the planet. Matters not what you say. It's only what you experience. But even the saying is part of this game, this play. Everything is acceptable. And that's what happens when you actually look in the mirror and don't see an object. You look, whatever the subject is, that is praying behind this voice, pushing this voice forward through this object, through a mind, through a method, through a way, through a communication system, through an emotional consciousness light, through its possibilities of whatever it wants to do and see and speak and whatever, is pushing this words through this to enhance not only the subject, but even the object feels rejuvenated. Because the object just remains as this wonderful vessel, this wonderful hollow umbilical cord of life that stands as if it is this stable I, but moves as if it is wonderful light consciousness. When you experience this world as a state of pure, whatever word you want to use it, pure love, pure contentment, pure love, pure joy, pure bliss, pure ecstatic, orgasmic pleasure, pure pain, whole pain, everything is in pain, beautiful and enthralling pain. You're seeing a total reflection of you through an objective body and an objective world. Consciousness is everything. Consciousness and I. I is the form. I is the stable. I is the thing that it can make out of itself. Consciousness holds it together, gives it life, gives it light, gives it presence.